Okay, Michael, must have been a challenging week. How have preparations gone for the Telford game on Saturday?
Listen, just as normal, Nigel. No, obviously it's the gut-wrenching news that we have to take. That obviously relegation was confirmed on Monday, but nothing changes for me. Nothing in my mindset or how I apply myself and how I'd expect my players and my staff to apply themselves. So it will all be done how it's been done all season. No changes there. Everybody fully focused on the game ahead, and we go into that game just like the previous games, wanting to win the game of football, and hopefully last game of the season here at Pims Park we can put on a bit of a show and, like I say, just start looking towards next season, and hopefully we can finish with a little bit of a push and take that into next season.
So considering that then, that relegation was confirmed last week, this is the first game. How important is it to set the tone early on Saturday?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what we've got to do. We've got to show that we're still a football team that wants to win games, and that's something that will never change from me, from my mindset. I always want to win football matches, whether I'm a player, whether I'm a manager. I'll go into every single game doing exactly that. So my players will expect that as well, expect that from me, and expect what I expect from them. So we'll go into the game and we'll want to start the game quick. And like I say, last game at Pims Park, we want to put on something for the fans to enjoy. And after a poor season from us collectively, hopefully something they can cheer about on Saturday.
So it was a 3-2 defeat over in Shropshire, what seems like ages ago now. Playing back in September, we played them, and you played in that game. That was just a game or two before your injury, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I know. I know it seems so long ago now, but yeah, it was a weird one because the keeper went off injured, and then we scored straight after that. So it looked like we were going to really take advantage of that, but unfortunately we didn't. They set up in a formation which really that day got their wingers on the ball, or their wide men of the front three, and they hurt us. And yes, we were low on bodies that game. I think players making debuts and maybe playing a little bit out of position, but that's what you've got to do in football. And unfortunately we were second best that night, and obviously the scoreline showed that.
It was a very eventful night, it certainly was. But you say like they were well set up there. I think they are a very well organised, well drilled team. Are you expecting them to be the same tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. Kevin's a good manager. He's been in and around these leagues a long time, so and been successful as well with certain teams. So we know that they're going to come here. They're going to set up the way we think they're going to set up. Obviously, builders all that work. So. We've looked at them, the players will look at them tonight, we'll go through the video and see how they set up. But yeah, they can be very dangerous going forward. But at the same time, when we're on it, so can we. And we look forward to a competitive game, and like I say, something that hopefully we can get the 3 points out of and go away from Pims Park on our last home game here, go away with something to cheer about and, like I say, take into next season.
So you mentioned their manager, Kevin Wilkin there. He was nominated, go back around Christmas time, I think he was nominated 3 months on the trot for Manager of the Month, and they had a really good period then. Lost their last two and not won in four, so they're on a bit of a poor run as well. Good time to play them?
Yeah, listen, I know, don't know Kevin really well, but I know him a little bit and how he is as a manager and what he demands from his players, so he'll be demanding nothing less than what he's been getting out of them most of the season. And yeah, they want to turn that form around, and they'll try and do that here on Saturday, but we'll be ready for them. And like I say, we'll prepare properly and we'll make sure that it's tough for them, and we'll make sure that we go into the game ready and to do our jobs and try and get the 3 points.
Any team news you could tell us for the weekend?
No, Max Booth is ill tonight, so he's not here at training tonight. Hopefully he might be okay for the weekend. I think everybody else is okay. Obviously I'm talking before training, so hopefully everyone will be fine for Saturday.
And just the 3 games left this year then, what are you most keen to see from your team on Saturday?
Listen, I just want to make sure, I spoke about it in the changing room afterwards, that myself as a player, myself as a person, my character, I will not end the season on a whimper, you know. And that doesn't necessarily mean you have to win all 3 games. It just means that when you cross that white line, whether that's in training, whether that's in the games, you give 100%, and you give 100% for yourself first and foremost, because you should carry that pride with you that's who you do it for, or your family, whoever comes to watch you, and then for your teammates as well that cross that white line with you. If you don't, you know, football's a crazy game. It can be frustrating for players if they don't want to do it for me. They don't have to do it for me, but do it for their teammates that cross the white line with them as well, and make sure you do it for the football club, for the badge that you wear, because whatever team you go to, we've always, you know, in the past spoke to loan players that come, whether they're here for a month or 6 months. That badge is your football club right there and then. So give 100% and nothing less, and you know, I'll be happy with that, but I'll be even happier if we get the results with that.
And do it for the fans, of course.
Exactly, you know, but giving 100% is for the fans. That is what you should be expected to do as a footballer, is give 100%, and that's for the people that are watching. So the people that are watching and paying their good money to come and see you is giving 100%. And I always call these players 100%ers, because if you give me 100%, I'll give you 100% straight back, and I'll look after you the best way I can and give you everything I possibly can to make you perform to your best ability. But when you go out on that pitch, you have to give 100% and nothing less. And like I say, that's to show everybody who's watching you that that's what you came to do on a Saturday, on a Tuesday, for PCR Sports, the badge you're wearing. You give your all, and that's all I can ask for.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for your time tonight, Michael. Hope training goes well, and let's go out with a bang on Saturday.
Yeah, cheers, Nige. Thank you.